A team of explorers and soldiers travel to an uncharted island in the Pacific, unaware that they are crossing into the domain of monsters, including the mythic Kong. I just saw Kong Skull Island. This next movie in this new MonsterVerse that Warner Brothers is doing, the first of which was Godzilla in 2014, which, hey, surprise if you didn't know, Kong Skull Island and Godzilla exist in the same universe. I had the pleasure to be able to go to an advanced screening, which I've never been able to do before, so I'm able to get my review out about a week before the movie comes out, which is awesome. The embargo lifts a few hours after I'm recording this, so I'm very excited to get my thoughts out there. So, first off, let's start with the positives. The acting. Tom Hiddleston, Sam Jackson, plenty of the star-studded cast, and it shows. Even some of the supporting actors pulled their weight. I mean, some of my favorite performances were in minor roles, so, I was quite impressed. It was awesome. The CGI looked great most of the time. There were times in which it looked very fake, but those are kind of few and far between, and Kong himself looked fantastic. I love the way Kong looked in this film. He looked beautiful. The story, while not exactly a super amazing story, this isn't an Oscar film or anything, but I thought it had a very nice story. And as far as King Kong movies, this is one of the most unique Kong stories we've ever gotten. And also, oh my god, Kong kicks so much butt. Kicks so much butt in this movie. When Kong is on screen, he is amazing. Even though he's big, he's very nimble for his size, and it's awesome to see him do his thing. And speaking of his size, this film does a fantastic job of with the scale of how big this thing is. There's a shot, which you've probably seen in the posters and stuff, when he's basically just standing in front of a sunset, and he's basically blocking out the sun in a way. It's a beautiful shot that looks awesome, and I honestly want to see the movie again. Just look at Kong stuff. The film has spectacular pacing. Never a dull moment in my mind. The movie's 2 hours long, but it's a very fast 2 hours. Very, very fast 2 hours. Never a dull moment. I was never bored. Fantastic pacing. And this movie was a lot funnier than I was expecting. At times, it kind of felt more like Tropic Thunder than King Kong. And that's not a negative. I was spectacularly surprised at how funny this movie was. I laughed quite a bit. Though, unfortunately, that does transition me to some of the more negative aspects I had of the film. There were times where I felt like I was laughing at moments that weren't supposed to be funny. Moments that are supposed to be serious, but the way they were shot made it come as funny to me. Now, maybe it's just because I have a very unique and weird sense of humor, but some moments did come off to be funny. And also, this film tries to have some emotional moments, does not earn them. Does not earn them at all. The emotional moments are not earned, so you don't feel anything. Maybe one or two exceptions, but for the most part, the emotional moments lack weight. Shut up, phone. And I was praising the CGI earlier, so that's but there are these moments in this film where the green screen looks dreadful. Just dreadful. Dreadful green screen. It felt like the characters were watching a movie in the movie. That's how bad the green screen was. And while I said acting was good, the characters themselves weren't fleshed out at all. They were shallow. I understood character motivations, but with a few exceptions, mainly Sam Jackson's and John C. Reilly's characters, it seemed like the characters were just shallow, hollow people that were there to maybe die at some point. Now, I'm not saying any characters die or don't die. I'm not saying anything, but it felt like the characters were designed to die. Overall, I'd give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I did not go to a giant monster movie about King Kong to be wowed by story and fantastic character depth. I came to see some action, some nice acting, maybe a little more, and I got what I wanted, and then some, like with the humor. Overall, I'd say you should go see it. I recommend it so much. Great film. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, please click that like button below. And hey, what did you think about King Kong Skull Island if you had the good chance to see it yet? Tell me what you think. Leave the comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, which I rarely upload, but I do it from time to time, please click the subscribe button below. And I will see you guys